Hello everyone. It is, I'm trying to see today's date. Oh, Sunday, January 17th. I am gonna lie and say I have something done I have to do today because I tried to film this 2 times already and it didn't work out. So I'm gonna try it again today. It didn't take me long. I just had to, my storage was icky. I needed more storage. And I realized, what the heck am I paying $10 for on the Apple to get more storage if I can't use the storage? Then I realized that I actually was not using the storage on my phone. So I have to share it to myself. So hopefully it works today and I'm able to film this. I actually still have problems. Well, you're able to see this. If you don't see this by Tuesday, well, it's actually being posted on Friday now. But if you do, welcome. I would say welcome back, but I deleted all my videos. The 3 videos that I filmed 2 or 3 years ago, but I kind of stopped because life got in the way. I was working over 12 hours once people started working, like August of 2020. So life just kind of got in the way. But I'm available now, so I'm gonna utilize that time. I'm gonna do a quick makeup tutorial, show you guys the outfit that I'm gonna wear, and then style my braids. Right now I'm just gonna stay at the bonnet because, well, look at my edges. I'm gonna clean my edges and redo them. Since I look crusty, I'm gonna wash my face now. I washed and moisturized my face, and now it's time to get ready. Do my eyebrows. If it's important to you guys, I'm using the AOA Studio, no, Wonder Brow, in the shade, I want to say Ebony. Yes, Ebony.
Is feeling. And then he doesn't know what he's doing, how cars work. How does a car work? We know how cars work.
Let's don't drive. Let's peyote. So I took a plane down to Mexico City, and then we went out in a van to the mountains, and we met these in this 3-dimensional cartoon world. This kind of space movie, and we were forced to climb the.
So that eyebrow clip was originally 20 minutes. Okay, so I wasn't gonna talk, but like, I'm just not really resonating with the things I'm watching today. So. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. I cleaned up the edges with this concealer, the All-Star concealer. Now I'm gonna go under my. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let me backtrack. Now, what I was supposed to do was powder my face. And then I'm gonna spray with this Milani Make It Last spray. I'm literally on the last little bit. I'm so sad. I don't have a fan, so I'm using a pad. Okay, yes. Now that it's dry, I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna wipe this makeup off right afterwards because I'm not going anywhere today. Like I said, I'm pretending. And yeah. Well, I guess I'll go today with it. That should be okay. I know I'm not going anywhere. But, yes. The face should be now dewy and sticky. Alright. Now what I do is I go in with the same concealer I went in around my eyebrows with. And I go over the dark areas along with the light areas. So like around my nose, my dark areas. Right here, my light areas. Under my eyes, obviously, dark areas. And with this, since it's like my skin color, I just blend it in with my finger. Okay, I mixed this foundation. These two foundations I got from Walmart. Obviously, you know, Maybelline Fit Me. And so this foundation, this is a matte foundation. So I mix it with this Maybelline Fit Me because it says matte and poreless, which I think that's a complete lie. Cause I be greasy as well, I be greasy as hell. I mix it because they're both different shades. The Maybelline Fit Me is darker. This one is lighter, so I'll just mix it. I'm gonna have to get another bottle though, because I'm on this last leg. So I'm starting some new things for myself. I want to wake up daily and like make myself look presentable instead of going out with my bonnet, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Leaving the house with this bonnet on. Not for anyone else. I already have a boyfriend, so it's not for no man. Well, he is a man, but like it's not for him. It's not for anyone else. It's for me to look good. You know, just in case. You know, just in case something important happens. I just so happen to walk in the background of a movie or something. You know, just cause. I know it's a little bit of a reach, a movie, but just in case. So this should honestly be my perfect shade. If not, just a tad bit darker, which is fine. I kind of prefer it to be a tad bit darker. It gives me like a sort of a tan a little bit. And I honestly think that my makeup looks better that way. Yeah. I know y'all see that. That's a big ass difference. So I'm just gonna dab that one away. Okay, yeah, that's actually perfect. It looks like it's light, but the foundation oxidized just a little bit.
It's not for me to say.
Yeah, it's perfect actually. I guess the most important part about doing your makeup, knowing your face, and knowing what's good for you. Now, I still have my head that past it, but that's okay. It looks good. It looks a little yellow, but that's okay. Like I said, I said tan. I meant yellow, but I personally like it that way. You know what movie I've been wanting to watch? I've been wanting to watch The Notebook because I've been hearing that sound. And he was asking the girl what she wanted, and she was telling like the type of house. Because I've never watched that movie. I see a lot of people manifesting with that sound too. So it might look hella yellow on the thing, but I promise you, it's yellow in person. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a yellow in person. But that, like I said, that's the way I like it. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Camel Concealer. This hadn't finished so like in the early stages of my teenage years, I stopped watching. This is just a random conversation. I just want to say something. I kind of stopped watching movies. I don't know why. I just did. And I need to take my birth control. Okay, it's right there. Due to the fact my rights are revoked, I have to take this. Well, I am a few minutes late, but that's okay. But yeah, my rights has been taken. So, you know, I can't afford to have kids. Like I was saying. Yeah, I didn't watch movies like that. And recently, I've been watching a lot of movies. And I think the reason why I stopped watching movies because I watched a lot of the movies with my grandfather. Not only that, I feel like I had a goal I had to achieve. I was trying to achieve it early. But you know, life takes time. I'm finding myself and I'm finding that I actually like watching movies. Considering I worked at a movie theater for 2 years, it was only like 2 or 3 movies that I actually watched. You know what? I'm gonna say less than 10. Less than 10 movies that I actually watched because I wanted to. I went there off schedule or before my shift. Like I actually enjoy watching them now. And I think it's also because of my boyfriend. He loves watching movies and TV shows. You know, I feel like I had a goal I had to achieve and I was trying to do it early. I don't want to do something that I dislike. I would say for a long time I would do something that I dislike, but that would be a lie.
I know I ran that all together, so I'll just say what I said. I said I wouldn't say I wasn't doing anything I love because that would be a lie. That's what I said. Sorry how fast I said it.
Because I actually like working at movie theaters. I actually enjoyed it. I think it was more so for the people there. But then something happened. Well, I'm gonna just say it. When I went out of town last year, the general manager at the time, she made my friends at that time both managers, but it's like she waited until I left. At that time, they were trying to tell me it wasn't like that. It just so happened to be like that. I don't know. I just feel like that really demeaned my work ethic for the longest. It was only pandemic happened March 2020. Well, it started. We started back working in August that year. But August 23rd is when we started back working. I had been working there since then. You know, school was virtual at the time, so I didn't have to go to school. But then again, I really wasn't doing it because just didn't have an interest. I never really had an interest in school, honestly. It was always something that was just like, I hate school. So, damn, that sounds kind of bad, but like I really did not like school. School was not a fun experience for me.
I'm a bit dramatic, but I'm not lying. It was always something in school that was just like, damn, okay, this is what school is like. And there were times when I actually enjoyed it. But a lot of times, the times I enjoyed it was with Maya. And she didn't have too great of experience at school either. So like, you know, the bad outweighs the good when it comes up to school for me. We can count on one palm of how many events we actually went to and enjoyed. And what organizations we did. That's how much, you know, school just wasn't, both in Louisiana and Texas.
I didn't really have a good time in school, so I didn't really do it. But it was like towards the end of the school year that I actually did it. I guess it's kind of relevant to the story, but it's not really. But I just wanted to say that. Last year when we went to Florida, she gave them promotions, and I was stuck an employee. They both became assistant managers. Of course, it wasn't their fault because they didn't even know they was becoming a manager.
Actually, that's a lie. They both knew for 1 month and didn't want to tell me because they didn't want to hurt my feelings.
Because literally all her managers had quit. You know, it wasn't even really the fact of her or anything. You know, life just got in the way. People just wanted new things, which is understandable. You know, at that time, the pandemic just started, so people was just like, well, shit, life, you know, it's more to it than just working. So they figured out what they wanted to do and started doing it. She needed managers, and at that time, I'm gonna just say the initials: P, S, G, W, M. And depending on the movie, we had people. Like at that time, it was also another manager. It was only P and C majority of the time. But basically, she knew that I was trying to be a manager. She had been telling me since December that I was going to become a manager. And when I started working there, because I was the only one that was really helping her, had been telling me for a long ass time that she was gonna make me a manager. And when she had the chance, she didn't. She waited until I left. I worked so hard to try to become a manager at that movie theater, the first movie theater, but it just did not work out. Around this time last year, I quit and went to another movie theater. But in actuality, I liked the first movie theater, but I liked the second one better until, well, the general manager, he quit. And he waited until the weekend of Thanksgiving to tell us.
So my phone cut off here. I actually won't finish the story. Sorry.
at the time, like telling me what she wanted me to hear. Basically saying, oh Michael, when you turn 18, I'm gonna make you manager and stuff like that. About the time I turned 18, I'm looking like, hey, I'm 18, with my position. And then she goes to ask, are you in school? I'm just like, yeah, I'm still in school, but like, it's virtual. I can do that shit at the house. I can do it here. I mean, we don't have people, so it's just like, did that really matter? No, it didn't. I was like, oh, but you gotta wait until you graduate. Graduated last year. Hey, I graduated. When can I start as a manager? It was something else she said, but basically it was no. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take matters in my own hands. I had decided I was gonna go to school back in Louisiana, but I didn't. I took it in my own hands, and I applied at a Cinemark in Louisiana, not thinking anything of it. I mean, I was going to school, so really and truly, yeah, I applied, but like I was just like, I mean, I'm not really down there to work. I'm going there for school. She took it as if I was being spiteful. Her team asked her about me because I applied, and I said I worked at this one. It wasn't even like I was trying to be spiteful, honestly, because I mentioned your name. And she got full on mad and started doing petty shit. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll find somewhere else. It don't get that bad, so I just quit. And then a week later, I got the job at
The other movie theater.
all good until my old manager left. With all that being said, it's time for something new for me. I don't want to keep going back and forth anymore. Working at places I used to work. I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I can go back to Whataburger and just be part-time. And I was just like, well, really and truly, I've never worked a part-time job. And I'm only 19. I've been working full-time jobs since I started working at 16. Of course, you know, the older generation would be like, you're going to have to work for what you get. But I don't even know what I got out of it but money. I wasn't happy. And I was having a lot of panic attacks. There was a lot of shit going on from 16 to, I guess, to now. Sometimes you just need a break. And I was just like, I don't want that for myself. I want something new, something I actually enjoy. But it's not real. That's how everyone else looks at it. Honestly, for a while, I knew I wanted to quit and just be. Really and truly, stopped kind of working when I got COVID. And ever since then, I was just like, no, this is not what I want.
It's not for me to say you love.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music. Yes, really. If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
After I got COVID from working for Spider-Man, I just did not like working for movie theaters anymore. I did a lot of healing, and I've come to accept a lot of things about myself. So like, I'm going a different route on how I want things. And I don't have the same goals anymore. But what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with change. If it's for the better, change. Don't let fears,
People.
mainly family members, talk you out of doing what's best for you. I'm completely shifting my mindset. So I personally will say it's a mindset change. I do see a lot of things differently. I see the world in a different lens. Like I know I changed for the better. It just don't look like I'm doing anything physically, because for a long time I wasn't, because I was healing myself and changing my mindset.
It's not for me to say you.
I'm just learning a lot about myself, and I'm ready to show that to the world. So, ready to see more of me? I know you are. I'm addicting. I'm really excited. I'm about to spray my last thing, put my lashes on, and I'm gonna do my outfit, and then my hair. So I'm almost done with this video. Farewell, make it last till spring. I got this dress from Shein when I went on my trip this year. It's so cute. This is my 3rd time wearing it this week because it's so cute. Okay, now that I have the dress on, I'll put up my hair. Just this. For the past couple days because I feel so confident in it. It's so cute. See, it's so cute. I'm gonna do my edges. Yeah, I still feel so confident. It's so cute. Maybe you guys are gonna probably cancel me for this, but I'm going over my edges. So guys, this is the end of my get ready with me. If anyone will want to know the products that I use, I'll just leave it in the description just in case I'm gonna go outside and take pictures. But why be sad when you can look bad? Oh, I never heard anybody say that before. Never heard nobody say that before. I'm copyrighting that bitch. That's mine. Be sad and look bad while doing it. Okay? Okay, that was the end. Bye guys.